Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? So I know you guys have more than enough time because I posted the postcard much earlier. And basically today's postcard talks about defeat. And it says that nothing but education, nothing but the first step to something better, right? In regards to asking ourselves what defeat is. So first off, like most of the topics, I was actually very excited to talk about this topic in general. Just because with me making such a huge transition, moving across the country, I have come into a lot of setbacks, a lot of obstacles, things that you guys don't see on a daily, things that I have to constantly motivate myself through. But one of the things that I do is when something bad happens or something I would consider bad or a setback, I already in my mind have the habit of thinking that must mean that something super huge is about to happen, right? So like that's literally how I went into the beginning of last week. I was like, I have a really good feeling that something great is going to happen this week. I'm going to put it out into the universe. I really do believe that. I trust that God will take care of it for me. And I really do think that something good is about to happen, right? And, you know, for the most part, I can say last week definitely was an interesting week. But as the week closed out and we got closer to the weekend, I definitely can say I had a wonderful weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it started with a great phone call on Thursday, and even with a great surprise encounter yesterday. I mean, honestly, I feel the same way about this week. I'm like, let's keep it going. Something good is going to happen because that's how many things bad that has happened since me getting in the transition of moving from Michigan to San Diego, California. And you guys are probably surprised by that because most of the messages I get are, you look so happy, you know, oh my God, like you look like, you know, you're excited about your decision, you made the right decision. But a lot of times people don't see, you know, that everything is not as it appears. Yes, I am happy that I took a leap out on faith. Yes, I am excited about the opportunities to come, but nobody sees the stuff that I go through on a daily basis. So I just kind of wanted to which I will tell you guys about one day, because as the things happen, I'm just kind of like, and my mom even said the same thing. This is just a story for later. It's another book for later. So it's one of those things where it's like you work yourself through the feeling of defeat to be able to live and tell the story later. So I definitely can't wait to share with you guys at a later date how my transition went and, you know, the things that I did run into and how I got over that, which you'll probably be very surprised, but it's very hard to do that when you're actually still going through it. However, nonetheless, I am very happy. I think that, like my postcard says today, defeat just means that this is happening because it's a learning experience. And that's how we literally should look at anything that's a failure in life, right? Because at the end of the day, it's only a failure if you don't do anything about it. If something happens to you, you literally just stop there and just, you know what, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to let this defeat me. And, you know, that's it. This is it. I quit. That's when it becomes a failure. It's not a failure until you give up. So the feeling of defeat is very normal. It's very, you know, it happens to all of us. It's happening, you know, to me right now where constantly I've been here for almost 3 weeks, but I'm like, I'm constantly like just going through the shuffle. It seems like everything in the world is happening. It seems like, you know, all the odds are stacked against me. There's a lot of things that are happening right now where I'm constantly having to fight things that, you know, some entrepreneurs share and some don't, but like the depression, the anxiety that comes with it, you know, you fight all of that. You fight all of that when you're, you know, chasing purpose. But however, we have to keep in mind that, again, it's a learning experience. You are going to experience growing pains because I'm going through a transitional period in my life, as we have several times in our lives when we're going through transitional periods. Why? Because we should constantly be changing. So like we talked about growth plans, and I always kind of bring it up in every video now. That's going to happen. Nothing's easy. Nothing worth having is easy. It never is going to be. I even have my moments where I'm like, why does everything have to be a struggle? Like, I get it. I go through it too. But again, I motivate my mindset. The same thing I try to get you guys to understand and you guys to do, and that's why I'm here to help you, because I'm definitely relatable when it comes to that. You know, there are a lot of things that come with being ambitious. That's why I'm writing my, you know, blog series, The Cost of Ambition, because I do want you guys to have something that you can relate to, but that can also motivate you and inspire you to keep going. So overall, today's message, defeat is not failure. If you are feeling defeated, that is because you are going through learning curve, right? You're learning something. There's a lesson that comes with the situation that's happening. So you just have to keep your eyes out for that. And then you also have to deal with it accordingly, but not dealing with it at all. That's when it becomes an issue, and quitting is when it becomes a failure. Okay. So I hope just by giving you guys that pep talk that once again that has helped you today. Definitely feel free to reach out to me if you need any pointers, or you just want to vent even about, some of the things that you're experiencing due to the cost of ambition. And again, I am very excited to soon roll out my new products and services, which will help you further with the personal development process, because I want all of us to win. Like, I don't just want to win. I'm not just out here trying to crack the secrets and codes to success, but I want to be able to also give you guys that. So I'm very excited about that. I had a wonderful chance encounter yesterday. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I did make a couple statuses about it, so you're able to go and look at that. I mean, my page is public, so even if you're not, you're still able to go and look and see what happened. And I will see you guys in the next video, but not before you stay ambitious and stay motivated. And again, if you haven't gotten my book, Life After 25, you definitely want to get it. It's going to be definitely a hit, especially after yesterday's chance encounter. I mean, but again, that was God in the universe just kind of bringing things that I had manifested in my mind, and I saw it happen already, which is why I moved out here in the first place. That's just all of my manifestations coming to fruition, right? So even though I had, within the last few weeks, a couple opportunities where I definitely felt defeated, now, it's like the ball is in my court, and all I got to do is just keep the right mindset and keep motivating my mind, and things are going to happen exactly like I desire them to happen with God's will, okay? So get the book. I do have a few t-shirts left. Those are available online to be ordered. And stay ambitious, stay motivated, guys. Happy Monday.